So I gotta remove this bucket. Have this. I need this piece of wood. These pieces of wood for the pressure chamber. Sorry, and then I've got some stuff to silicone, and I have a little bit of tube. So I basically siliconed this, and kind of like the tube is down there, and then I've got, and when I'm silicone the backpack, it's the cover, back cover piece, so I could kind of get this ready, kind of close it up. I could also silicone the string a little better also. So when basically I'm going to silicone the rest, some of the shoe. It's already cleaned up. I let the shoe goo dry. I could also mix just a little bit of the silicone and kind of smoothen out some of the white stuff, and then I'm going to go back and apply some of the black on top. But I'm going to pretty much silicone a lot of the bottom area, just make this shiny and water a little more water resistant, I think. Stuff like that. I've got the laces already siliconed, and once I finish some of the shoe repair, then it's going to be pretty good, I think. Or I'll be caught up after silicone the shoes. I've got a few other tennis shoes and stuff of this, but I also have a small pad just in case. So I mainly want to silicone this backpack, the top of it, and then at the same time, just add some silicone for this shoe, just in case you guys missed on things. I also silicone a lot of the laces on my shoes, so now, yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and add some silicone, and then see you guys right back. So I just kind of decided just to do one thing at a time so that I don't contaminate too much between, and I am using the clear stuff, so, and things like that, and kind of got a different foam piece. So I'm gonna, and then with any excess I can rub off my finger and stuff like that. Right here, now I use the big pad for most of this, or for the first part, and then now just kind of smoothing out everything. This is kind of like the best way, or it's the way that I like to do it. So kind of to figure out a few things, many things, is try not to, you know, overlook too much and get stuff alcohol. So I'm just gonna give it a quick spray and then wipe it off, and then apply the glue. So the shoes, I found them kind of at a spot a couple years ago. They're really nice and strong, and I'm going to also silicone these after the glue dries. But so now I'm just going to try to apply a a thin layer, basically, just on the heel, especially, so this shoe really needed it. It was getting to the air bubble. So I pretty much put some on, and then now I just need to form it. But just having it near the edge of where it could be seen, and need to flatten it out. But I could put it face down and then smear any extras just in gaps. When it's down like this, I could use my finger or something like that. Make homemade glue very soon for something like this. It may not be clear or things, but some of the random items that I have, or yeah, I'm pretty excited. I'm, 'cause, figure out things to do to have nice things. And now I'm just smear this. I've got quite a bit of this. It's kind of like right in here, and well, I'm gonna dry up right here. But I've got these of the right foam pad, but this is actually the heel from uh the beige, I would say. And this is where I got the final results to really do this. I'm gonna mix up a little bit more and actually I could sand it and stuff, but I think I'm going to just be lazy, and this thing feels like it's like candle wax or something like that. I'm just gonna be lazy and just mix in some paint and shoe glue, and then fill in anything. And I think I'm gonna let that dry, and pretty much. But at first I was pretty much getting it leveled out with any flat surface, which was pretty good. So now I'm just gonna mix some paint and fill in anything. So I could actually add some wood glue to this little fruit wrapper trail mix. So I gotta double check. Yeah, that should be enough. So now I'm mixing this glue, or mixing some paint with the glue. Might have used a little too much, so I'm gonna add a little bit of glue to that and then mix it up. Alright, so mixed it, smashed it. So I put the rest of clothes. So I'm gonna repair the other boot and then transfer it to the suitcase. Alright, so I kind of had it here in the kitchen. It's really not that smooth right there. Add a little bit, but that's really the best I could do. I could actually press on this again. Well, maybe for next time, but add some there and here and there, and maybe make the groove. I'm not sure if there was grooves on the heel, which probably wasn't, and then painted it. So I guess I've got one more to do, and after it kind of like in the beginning, like the silicone really wants to stick to like cardboard or other materials, so I got a piece of plastic, I think. So I gotta position this. I'm putting this stuff over here because I need to clean up and keep things, and probably could use another piece, but that kind of helps keep the heel. And that's pretty much a repair, a decent repair, I think, for shoe. So I'm gonna mix a little bit more of this this beige. 1, 2 spots. I could actually use the rest of that. Let's try to use the rest of this first. Way to open this up for the last part. Okay, so I got some more clear shoe glue. So I cleaned up most of the stuff, and now I just need to mix this up. Alright, so I mixed it up probably at least twice, 3 times. Then now I'm just trying to fill it in. So it's quite a bit, and it's got a nice kind of like overhang from being pressed down. I already did kind of like what was above it, so use the rest of this. So yeah, it turned out really good with the final little bit I mixed up. It's enough to really make this pretty much finish and look okay, I guess. So I guess the last part of it, I guess I can use my finger just to tap and so tap and smoothen out a few spots here and there, but yeah. Okay. And I mentioned I wanted to get this kind of to figure out a few things. Just need to kind of get this backpack, work on most of the big spots, and then I'm going to move on to some of the smaller spots, and I'm going to show you guys the pattern that I picked, and I'll be right back. And I guess when I'm gluing or doing shoe by shoe, that's got the silicone on there, and I also put a little bit, I think I hope that's all. I don't want to overdo too much silicone, and well, I could have, but yeah, could always go back eventually and finish up any smaller defects. So I'm gonna probably just do this. It has some plastic to it and a little bit of the toe area. So the silicone is gonna clear up, but that's most of the toe. I should bring it all the way up to the very edge, but it's gonna mess. Oh no, it's not gonna mess up my pattern. So okay, so I siliconed. The silicones will make things a lot better and things, and I can also touch up just really deep there, but I pretty much skipped silicone, silicone, and all around the bottom part. So I got this one left, and some of this still there. It so that it could be even coat. And hopefully, when this dries up, it's not gonna be too bad or anything. So it's pretty much a bonus, I think. And I didn't do the very tip of this, which is okay. But there might be another pair or two. But this shoe actually is going to fit. I'm fixing the heel, so it's going to look pretty good, I think. So. And I put in like a better insole somehow. Uh, I I siliconed and put in a foam padding. Okay, so here's kind of silicone. It was probably already a little like clear coated and stuff. So, I mean, the stains, if there were stains when I was cleaning it, didn't really like stick into the fabric that much. So these shoes were pretty much good, I think, when they were making it and stuff to make it a little bit waterproof or something like that, weatherproof. Actually, just for today, I just had two things to do. I use shoe glue and white paint. See, there's some white paint right there. So um, now I'm just going to use silicone, hopefully, to just smoothen out any. It's not going to be a lot. It's just a little bit here on both of these heels, but this shoe glue worked pretty good. It's just a little bit different to work with. It's not as fluid or anything like that. But when it dries, it hardens up with, and I mixed in paint. And right. So working with this stuff, I really didn't need too much. I just needed enough just to, press into all the corners or edges, smoothing things out. Then I've got the popsicle stick, and try not to touch the shoe too much. So just reference a few things. Well, yeah, I just kind of do the inside and the back. Yeah, and then I could really smoothen out any of that. I could use my finger to do that. And adding a lot more layer, and I'm going to leave it like this because when I do the black stuff, I'm going to cover up anything. So that's good right there. Or, yeah. Maybe do it again before. Yeah, I could add a little bit more. But, just depends how the shoe is. Like, in a couple spots. So I guess I gotta get a really good, smooth feel for this, but I think that's kind of leveled up. I think could touch a little bit on this side, but I'll talk to you guys next time. So I still have some of this glue and gotta edit so much after, but I'm gonna do it for this one. So add silicone and try to smoothen it out. Good right there. Or yeah, gotta get a really good smooth feel for this, but I think that's kind of level one. So add silicone and try to smoothen it out.